Hello everyone, my name is Rahmat Hidayat. I am a student of Agrotechnology Major in University of Lampung. Today I would like to do a presentation about carbon sequestration and mineralization in the soil aggregates and the long-term conservation tillage in the North China Plain. I make this presentation due to complete my soil and water conservation technology task. Let's get started. Introduction. Soil's carbon pool is the third largest global sea stock, which is 2 and 2.5 times higher than the atmospheric and terrestrial vegetation sea pools. Type of soil aggregates. Soil aggregates are a group of soil particles that bind each other. And there are three types of the soil aggregates. First is large macro aggregates, which is the size more than 2 millimeters. Second, small macro aggregates, which is the size is between 0.25 to 2 millimeters. And the last one is micro aggregates, which is the size is between 0.053 to 0.25 millimeters. And nearly 90% of the SOC or soil organic carbon sequestration occurs in the soil aggregates. And this is the illustration of the soil aggregates. In this picture, we can see that organic matter could be found in the macro aggregates. Organic matter also binds soil particles into aggregates and improves the holding capacity of soil. The soil aggregates can be influenced by farming practices such as tillage. Type of soil tillage. There are three types of the soil tillage. First is no tillage or no-till, also known as conservation tillage. The second one we call it rotary tillage or RT. And the last one is the conventional tillage or CT. Here is a picture of tillage practices. It comparing conventional tillage and the conservation tillage. You can see here in the conventional tillage, there are some treatment to the soil, including plugging, disking, cultivating, planting, and back to cultivating. However, in the conservation tillage, these treatments are reduced, also in no tillage. Talking about the tillage practices, nowadays we commonly found in the farming system that combining straw returning with the tillage practices. So, what is the effect of returning straw into soil? Let's go to the next slide. There are three effects of returning straw into soil. First, as physically, it enhances soil aggregates formation. Second, chemically, it increases soil nutrient, especially for carbon. And the last one is biology. It supplies nutrient for microorganisms. These effects are connected to each other. So biomass as organic matter provides energy for microorganisms. Then, microorganisms can produce chemical substances due to decomposition process. It means increased soil nutrient, and it becomes humus and can hold the soil aggregates, or in other words, enhance soil aggregate formation. The question is, how does combining straw returning with tillage practices to the carbon sequestration and mineralization in soil aggregates? To answer this question, Kana et al. 2020 have been compared the tillage practices including no tillage, rotary tillage, and conventional tillage. Let's go to the next slide to see those tillage practices comparative result. Soil aggregation and aggregate associated SOC sequestration. Studies have reported that NTS improve the macro aggregates size proportion in the upper soil layer, 0 to 10 cm, but no significances in subsoil layer, 10 to 20 cm. Second, macroaggregates were destroyed to 15 to 20 cm under CTS or conventional tillage with strong incorporation, and CT or conventional tillage, and 10 cm under RTS or rotary tillage with straw incorporation. RTS and CTS break down macroaggregates and expose SOC to oxidation, resulting in lower levels of macroaggregates associated SOC due to frequent tillage. And the other question is, how does it causes different effects to the soil? Why tillage causes subsoil structure degradation? First, tillage causes water loss in the subsoil layers and decreases earthworm biomass and density by physical injury. So, it potentially resulting in a degraded subsoil structure. Second, tillage practices affected the conversion of straw C input into soil SOC increment and was higher under NTS compared with that under CTS. Why NTS can improve soil quality? Straw mulching on the surface layer under no-till, compared with moldboard plugging or rotary tillage with straw incorporation into the soil, can alleviate external forces on the soil mass and protect the surface from the frequent freeze-thawing and dry-wetting effects, thereby increasing formation of macroaggregates under NTS. And here we go to SOC mineralization under NTS. NTS decreases the total C mineralization due to the lower contribution of macroaggregates. NTS versus RTS, CTS and CT decrease TPM in the surface 30 cm layer across all aggregate size classes. Second, tillage, such as RTS and CTS, could disturb soil aggregates and expose SOC, thus enhancing microbial accessibility to soil compared with that for NTS. And there are links between SOC sequestration and mineralization. First, most of C sequestration occurs in the mineral-associated fraction of macroaggregates, and macroaggregate particles are the main carriers of organic C. Second, mineralization quotient of NTS was the lowest at upper 20 cm layer. Third, apparently, NTS with higher amounts of macroaggregates protect SOC against microbial. And the last one is biochemical decomposition, and therefore low concentration of labile SOC pool was potentially mineralized. So Kana et al. Found that landscape scale implication of the NTS. On the basis of meta-analysis in China, Zhou et al. 2015 reported that conservation tillage significantly increased SOC stock compared with conventional tillage, such as soil temperature and moisture, was variable and significantly affected SOC mineralization, resulting in variability in the SOC accumulation. Here we're going to the conclusion of this presentation. First, NTS can improve the macroaggregate size proportion in the upper soil layer. Second, NTS decreases the total C mineralization due to the lower contribution of macroaggregates. The last one is tillage, such as RTS and CTS, could disrupt soil aggregates and expose SOC. This presentation were made from this reference, so I recommend it to you to read the journal for more information. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. And I'm sorry for all of any mistaken. Thanks guys. Bye bye. Have a great day.